as we come to the end of 2019, I tend to get a little reflective on the things that I have achieved and maybe the things that I could have done a little bit better on. In this video, I'm hoping to go over a few of those achievements this year, certainly with things like powerlifting and the fast fat loss phase at the start of the year. But I also want to go and talk about how things are potentially going to look in 2020, what kind of competitions I might be competing in, what kind of potential charity work that I might want to do, and how things might go forward in terms of this channel as a fitness entity. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Drop me a comment if you have any questions down below. And I hope you and your family have a wonderful Christmas and New Year and a very prosperous 2020. But now I'm going to let that settle down and we're going to go to the gym because it's a fitness channel, isn't it? What else do I do? Stupid idea getting those. This year was about getting into some sort of competition or training. I haven't competed in anything since 2016, and this year was about doing something about that and getting that competitive spirit back that helps drive me to go to the gym in the short term and inspires me to want to lift more and train harder and do all the things that help support my overall long-term goals of being healthier and fitter. And that was to compete in powerlifting again. So I did that just November, I think, was the exact time I competed. And things went really, really well. I hit PBs on 3 different aspects of it, squat, deadlift, and total. So that's kind of spurred me on to next year, where I'm hoping to compete in the All England Championships in May. And then maybe, well, certainly the British finals in August, I think it is. Now, we do have January looming, so that's maybe something to think about, is find a goal of some kind or a strength goal that you're aiming for, rather than it just being the traditional aesthetic one, weight loss, six-pack type of fitness goal that we see in January. I've really found that having a strength goal rather than a long-term aesthetic goal of having bigger muscles has really helped my process from a short-term perspective in getting in the gym, but then also my long-term perspective because I do feel bigger after doing all this powerlifting. Now to another part of this year which went really, really, really well. I started in January a sort of fast fat loss program that I put together for myself. It was all based on sort of a study that I read that looked at high protein intakes and 40% deficits, and that's what I went for. I lost, I think, 8 or 9 kilograms in the space of like 4 weeks, which went really, really well. I went from like 90 kilos down to about 82, give or take. I mean, there was a bit of a difference, but I'll link something up above. And that was a great start to the year, and it was a catalyst to doing something else later this year, which was really good fun actually, and it kind of made me probably want to do more of them. And I'll probably do the fast fat loss thing again, but just do it a little bit different to last time. I'm now at the gym, managed to get a parking space, so training time.
I showed up to the show a little early, ready for sound check. You told me, what are you doing? You shouldn't be around yet. Well, I didn't know I'd be penalized for being punctual. Why are you getting energized and acting like the people didn't come to listen? Anyway, what is the subsystem? She said, what subsystem? The one you agreed to provide so the people are feeling the vibe, but we don't want the show to start 3 hours late. Not trying to make you oblige. Of course, we are faithful to rock, but we just want to make sure that this night goes great. Wait, you sure you ain't got to pay? No. Oh, You put it in the mail in a week or so. Okay, considering that we doing this for low pay, is it okay if we just make sure the sound man stop freaking with the EQ and keep tweaking things that don't need to be touched? I promise you we'll finish on time, but please don't rush. Why, oh why do they do me this way?
Session done. That wasn't too mad. Just lots of bench, little bit of chin-ups, and some Copenhagen side planks. Based on that fast fat loss thing I did earlier in the year, I actually managed to bag a spot at Body Power talking about losing 21 pounds or something in 20 days. I kind of modified it just for the crowd that was there and the headline, to be honest, because that's what gets bums on seats. And that was a really, really big highlight of 2019. Talking at Body Power, which was good, really good. Right, I'm going. Very random meal. We are going on holiday to Kenya on, I don't know how to sit in this chair, on Tuesday. So, and this is Sunday. So I'm trying to clear out the fridge, and I have a protein bar, some Oreo cookie things, and then Laura was supposed to go to a baby shower. I think that's what you call it. So I'm finishing off the falafel things. Quite high in calories and not much protein, but needs must. The next one I was going to talk about, I've actually totally forgotten about. Hold on, 2 seconds. Yes. Sorry, I planned these out a little bit. Was a powerlifting documentary that I filmed in Sweden for De Novo Sups, or De Novo Supplements. I know I kind of talk about, I've actually got a t-shirt on with them on. I got asked to go and film world champion Taylor Atwood. He's in the 74 kilogram class. He won his title again, and he also won the overall lifter. So out of the amount of points based on his body weight and gender and the amount of weight he lifted, he won the overall. So that was a really, really cool experience. Again, I'll link it somewhere if I can. Many thousands of views, which I'm very, very happy with. And then I also contributed and helped with the filming of Daniela Mello's video. She's also a very strong girl, and she came second at the World Championships. So that was another highlight of 2019. Right. Turn the big light on, turn the little light on, and we're good to go. But I've got a new setup going on that I think is working. Well, I hope it's working. That I'll show you just now. It is camera there, that's always was been, and then we've got a big light box thing up here, and then I also have, if I look around here, oh, can I change it? I've never had to do it. Anyway, it goes up there, another big light up there. So yeah, a bit crazy, but either way, these are kind of like good lights for jobs and stuff that I'm doing. But fundamentally, the end to 2019 has been really good. I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. I've been doing some work for De Novo, more work in terms of the products and Black Friday launches and all that kind of stuff, so that's been really good fun. Working with clients as well from an online perspective, still going really, really well. A few clients who've competed recently, a couple that have got photo shoots coming up, so all is well on that front. And like I said, I'm also going on holiday on Tuesday, hence the reason why this is the last one of the year. Goals for next year. I've already mentioned that powerlifting is one that we're going to be doing, so I'll probably see if I can do the All England Championships, which I think is in about May time, and then also the British Championships, which will be, I think, in August or the start of September, and that's my competitive year in terms of powerlifting, so I still will be working towards those. I also have a goal in mind in 2020 to do something for charity on a regular basis. And it's been something I've been considering and wanting to do, but not really found or had confidence in my own abilities to be able to help necessarily. So what I am probably using this a bit to appeal to is if you know any charities, probably in the London area, which would be helpful in terms of travel,
If they're looking for anyone to help create content in terms of videography and photography for things like social media or any kind of campaigns that they might be wanting to do, then, you know, jump in my DMs, either on my Instagram page, which is Greenhorn Creative, or drop me an email at mail@gordongreenhorn.com, and I'd be happy to give up a day, a month to help them create content and to be able to, well, just do some charitable work, which I think is absolutely important. So if anyone knows anyone, hit me up. Hopefully with that, I think I'd like to try and film another documentary of some kind. You know, it doesn't have to be necessarily powerlifting, but something in that genre, because I really enjoyed interviewing Taylor, going through all the aspects in terms of his competition itself, capturing the moments, editing it, going through that whole thing, and I really, really enjoyed that process. So I'm hoping to maybe do another documentary next year if I can, that long format kind of stuff. I really enjoyed it, so we shall see. We shall see. There might be some projects that I might be able to get. And that's kind of it, really, to be honest. That's 2020 goals. I did set some goals in 2019 that I didn't make. You know, I wanted to do 100 of these videos, which didn't work out. I think I've done about 40, which is not too bad, I suppose, 40 videos. My fitness business is going really well, still ticking over nicely. I train some amazing one-to-one clients that I don't ever feature in these channels, but they know who they are. Online clients as well have been absolutely fantastic. Again, I've got a lot of long-term online clients that I've worked with for 6 years online, which is amazing. And they continue to entrust me with their training and their nutrition. And then also having people who are trusting me to help them create content for them in terms of videos and photography this year, certainly to the tail end of this year, has been fantastic. I think that gives me the ending to this vlog, if you will. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas and New Year. I hope 2020 is as fruitful as 2019 was, or if not, I hope it's more fruitful. And yeah, much love to all your family, and that's it. I'm rubbish at these endings. But that's the season done. That's us done. We're done. I think Laura's probably messaging me, telling me, what am I doing? Can I hit? Did you see it? No? No, yeah. Yeah, I basically demolished the living room just for her. For me in my video. She comes downstairs right now, she's gonna see an entire setup of lights and bits and pieces that, yeah. I've even put the shop washing out there just for this video.